In this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can create a very simple ghast farm for your survival world. This is honestly really simple. Basically, this is a enormous spawning platforms and your ghasts will spawn here on these slabs. Once they do, they will immediately collide with one of these wither roses and they will take damage, eventually die, and then here we have our hopper minecart which will pick it all up and will put it here in this chest. This platform up here is just to make sure that your ghasts aren't able to just fly away, and this will also light up a big majority of your farm, although it is still possible for endermen and skeletons to rarely spawn. In this chest you will find all of the resources to build this farm. As you see, we need loads of blocks, loads of slabs, and this isn't even the entire resources necessary. Here in this other chest we can find the rails, the minecart, the powered rails, and some slabs which I wasn't able to put in the first chest. So as you can see, this is quite resource intense, but I still think this is 10 times better than the grind of having to manually hunt down and kill 4 ghasts to be able to respawn the ender dragon. To start this build, we are going to need to place a platform of 31 by 31 blocks. Now that you're done with your platform, you're going to need to find the side which is on the west. To do this, bring up your F3 screen and here will be written facing 2 dots and then the direction you're facing. So in this case I'm facing north, east, south, west, and west is the one you want to be facing. Now you want to find the middle block on that side, which in my case is here. Then skip 2 blocks and place here your first scaffolding, and you're basically just going to need to be placing 127 scaffolding. Normally once you are done it should say height limit is 256 blocks, something similar to that. Now completely ignore the lava which is over there, that was just for some testing purposes, and we should soon be reaching the top of the nether roof, which is where you want to be. So as you see here, now the message has popped up. That's how you know that you are at the correct height. Now it's time to place our collection system. So go here to this side and then place here a chest, remove these 3 blocks and place 3 hoppers pointing into the chest. Now go here and find your center block, which should be your 16th block when you count in one direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this here is our center block. Simply remove the entire row of blocks and replace it with redstone blocks. Now here go to your hopper in the corner, skip a block and then here place a redstone block. Do that on the other side as well. So there we go, and normally this is what your platform should currently be looking like. On these redstone blocks, place like this 3 powered rails going across like this, and do that all across the entire farm or the entire row of redstone blocks. It's a little bit glitchy, but yeah, you should normally be able to do it without too much difficulty. For me, it seems like the trick is to first place the one on the redstone block and then place the 2 on the side. Anyway, now go to these redstone blocks and place like this 3 going towards the corner, and do that on the opposite side as well, like this. And there we go. Now we are just going to need to place a block here and a block on the opposite side, and this will basically be making your minecart loop around. Now here we just need to go zigzagging with regular rails, just like so. Go across and then do a U-turn and continue it like this, and just go zigzagging all the way until the end. Probably a little bit late to mention this, but you don't have to make this farm 31 blocks by 31 blocks. If you want to make it smaller, you can make it smaller. If you want to make it bigger, you can make it bigger. But in any case, we now need to place a minecart with a hopper, and normally it should start doing the entire circuit. Now place a temporary block here in this corner and then a slab like this. Get rid of your temporary block, and you now need to make a platform of 31 by 31 with these slabs. Normally your rails should all be covered by this layer of slabs. Now what we're going to do is replace a couple of slabs for dirt blocks. So first of all, here in each corner you can get rid of your slab, place the dirt, then skip 4 blocks, place dirt, skip 4 blocks, place dirt, skip 4 blocks, place dirt, and simply do that all around your entire farm, and it should create this sort of grid pattern. And yeah, that is basically it. This is what your farm should look like for the moment, and on top of each of these dirt blocks we need to now add a wither rose just like this, and this is what's going to be killing our ghasts. Now we need to place fence posts like this wrapping around the entire farm. This will prevent your ghasts from simply walking out by the sides, and as I said earlier, the roof is what's going to be preventing them from getting out from the top. So essentially we're just going to block them inside of the farm and force them into the wither roses. Now we're going to need to place 4 dirt blocks like this on top of your fence posts. This is what it should look like, and then simply place here a bottom slab and get rid of your pillar. Now once again we are going to need to make a 31 by 31 platform of bottom slab. We are now approaching our final step. Well, no, actually this is the final step. So we're simply gonna punch a couple of slabs out and replace it with some glowstone. To know which slab to punch out, simply go walk here, and wherever there is a dirt block, punch a hole in the ceiling, place a glowstone block. Just do that for every single dirt block, and then when you'll have an array of these glowstone, simply place a button on top of each glowstone to make sure that your farm is spawn proof. And there we go, this is our farm complete. Yeah, I'm going to go AFK for about 20 minutes, and then we will see what are the rates after that. So there we go, our 20-minute of AFK test session is done, and let's check out the rates. Wow, okay, this is actually quite a lot for 20 minutes. With this many ghast tears, you could reanimate the dragon 12 times with only 20 minutes of AFKing, and you have quite a healthy amount of gunpowder. So definitely I would recommend building this farm. Now I did have a little bit of trouble that we weren't actually unloading the minecart with a hopper quick enough. So if you guys seriously think this is a problem, then you can just add more hoppers, but it should generally work fine. You might want to sometimes right click your minecart and empty it manually, but yeah, this is cool. Now if you want a bit more than just a healthy amount of gunpowder and don't really care about the ghast tears, then I highly recommend you build a farm that I have covered already, which will provide you with 16,000 gunpowder per hour. This is for the moment my second most popular video, so I highly recommend you check it out. It should normally be popping up on screen right about now. And else than that, bye!